Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am the Aesthetically Princess, and today I decided I was going to do a 15 accounts, Instagram and YouTube accounts, Instagram/YouTube accounts that pushed me through my 2018 and gave me inspiration for either my YouTube channel or my Instagram account. So let's get into the video. Okay, so we're going to start from 15 up and we're going to go with number 1. Phiespoetry. This is a journaling account. It's really pink, it's really rose goldy, and I love her account because all of her beautiful aesthetic is like really get to me. Like she's a German, I'm going to say German, or she's either German or Russian, I can't get that correct, but she does have an account. Of course all these people will be linked down below from 1 to 15, and she really did inspire me to get back into journaling this year, which you will see soon on A Journal With Me. But I decided I was going to start getting back into my journaling, and she really did inspire me with like the color scheme and things, the way she did stuff. So we're going to be getting back into that one. So number 14, my bad. Swaglen. She's a more of a nature and outside, outdoorsy type Instagrammer, and she has 2 cats, which makes everything better. You'll see a lot of cats on this list. But yeah, I really like her aesthetic of nature. I don't leave my house very often, so to see nature from someone else's view is beautiful. If you're wondering why I don't like going to nature often, I am very allergic to most things in nature, so they make me sick very easily or come back in with rashes. So it's very rare that I go outside, so when I see other people going outside and doing things like that, it's very interesting. But also she's a really big inspiration, so I think you guys should check her out. Number 13. The Moptop is a kind of a vintage style Instagrammer. She has a beautiful account, and I really recommend, if you have like that vintage aesthetic, I really recommend that you like look at the things on her account, because she also has a blog where she talks about living where she does, which I think is Oregon. And of course she also has a cat, and it makes my life easier, like so much better, because she also has a cat. But she also has a beautiful account. I think, like I said, if you really did like that vintage style aesthetic, I think you would really like her account. I like her account. I do enjoy the way most of her things look. It's kind of like a neutral tone, and again, she does own a blog. So I followed a lot of bloggers this year. So check out most of these people's and their blogs, and I'll leave all of these people and their blogs and their channels linked down below. Okay, next person on this list, number 12, AmberScholl. Is a YouTuber here on YouTube, but she's actually a really big inspiration to me. She has been for this year. She's very go get your dreams heavy and very bright, shiny. She has a puppy dog. That's another reason to follow her now. It's like she's got a dog. But no, she really was a big inspiration. She does give out beautiful advice in a lot of her videos because of where she is in her life now, and it's very sweet to watch her videos and kind of reflect on yourself and kind of think of things that you might want in life. Number 11 is Softchinadoll. I enjoy her looks that she posts, and I follow her in her page. It's very, how do you say, aesthetically dark and very witchy. I really like it. She's a beautiful person, oh my goodness. But if you really needed like interesting, how would you say, outfit inspiration, I think you would enjoy following her. Like period. Like she's awesome. Now to number 10. This is Piesnprose. I don't know how to say that. But she is a kind of a bookstagrammer, I'm gonna say, but she has a beautiful aesthetic. She does kind of recommend some books sometimes, and it's actually really cute. What else? Actually, I like the books that she recommends as well. As I do see a good amount of maybe a little bit of a booktuber, book Instagrammer also on here on this list also. But she has a beautiful aesthetic, and I really do love the way she posts her pictures and stuff like that. Next on this list is Koko Kourtney. And she is also a YouTuber and a blogger, and her Instagram account I will also be linking. I like her account, but like she has like such a cozy aesthetic that I was like, man, if only I was like that. It'd make my life so much adorable, so much more adorable. And she's she's a African American blogger, and I enjoy looking at her blog and reading her posts and things like that. And I also enjoy taking inspiration from a bunch of her pictures because again, she does keep this faceless, cozy aesthetic of coffee shops and at home and laying on her couch and stuff like that. And you might also enjoy her lookbooks that she posts here on YouTube. So she will be linked down below. Next is Shethespy. She gives out Shethespy is a Instagrammer, and I'm going to also say a YouTuber. She's like this very quiet spoken person that posts templates, and you'll see a lot of these templates all over Instagram, like in people's stories. She posts templates for the season and the different holidays. Like the reason why I did this video was because she had a 2018 accounts, your favorite 2018 accounts, and I decided to go ahead and take it from just 5 to 15. Again, I'll leave her link down below. She comes up in a few of my videos, especially if it's a tag video. She'll kind of inspired that tag video with one of her tag pages. Number 7 is another YouTuber. This is Avila. I enjoy his videos. I really do. And I also enjoy his Instagram. It's like this really neutral, light blue, white aesthetic. He's a K-beauty YouTuber that I thought was honestly one of the best. He's one of my favorites. I've been watching him for about 3 years now, and his content's actually really nice. It's also a look into some K-idol things that you might like, I guess, think about, like K-idol stuff that you might want to look at in life and things like that. He gives really good advice for certain things about living in Korea and knowing so many Korean idol friends that he does. It's very interesting to see. Number 6 is another YouTuber. Her name is Pixielocks. She was one of my, I think she's top list of favorite YouTubers this year besides the YouTuber Kenny JD. She did not end up on this list, but I love her too. But Pixie Lott, she is this pastel pink, kawaii fashion student who also has a YouTube channel, and I love her content because I just love how she is and how bright she is, and I like seeing her on a more personal level and all the different things she likes to talk about. And I like seeing her daily vlogs and things like that. I just like listening to her talk because again, she's a big inspiration. I like YouTubers that are big YouTubers that are big inspirations to me as a person, and as someone who is also dealing with being out of school for long periods of time and not just not doing anything at the moment, but just staying at home and kind of just being afraid to leave. She was a big inspiration at the beginning of the year with one of her videos that really just kind of caught my eye. It was just like, wow, thank you. But yeah, I think you should follow her if you're like really into the pastel pink kawaii aesthetic, and check her out. She also has a cute bunch of cats and stuff like that, and her home is like pink and rainbow and all that. I think you'll like her. Number 5, we're into my top 5, and this is Darkfaerietales. On Instagram, she is a bookstagrammer, and I just love her content because the way she posts her books and the way she sets things up is just so beautiful to me, and I was like, wow, you just make me want to read the book. And of course, like when they set it up, they try and use props that like have a meaning to the rest of the books and stuff like that, and it's just so interesting to see how she does things. And if you really like books, I'd say you should really follow her and check her out because, again, beautiful. I just love her. 4 is a tie between the blogger Steffi and the blogger Noelledowning. Steffi is, they both have similar kind of aesthetics, this orange fall type of very beautiful, very, again, orangey and fall-y. And I really like their accounts because in the fall is when I found them at the beginning of like August or so. I found them both. They are friends, they do live in NYC, and they are these nice bloggers. I like to check out their blog because they both have different content, of course. Like Noelledowning has more of a fashion heavy kind of lifestyle on her blog, and then Steffi has more of a lifestyle, like home. She does have a son, that stuff like that. That's kind of what comes on when I'm on both of their blogs and their Instagram accounts, and you'll see a bunch of them together because they are also friends. So that's another way I found them. I found Steffi first, and then I found Noel, and I thought they were both just so beautiful and so interesting so I decided to just follow them both. Number 3 is, I'm going to see, I don't know if I can say this right, Jeranie. I don't know if I'm going to say it correctly. But she is a Finnish Instagrammer. She's a bright colored, she's not really bright, more of an orange. She kind of reminds me of like some type of woodland witch or something, but she's this really pretty, really interesting Instagrammer who really does go outside to get these pictures, and her content is like so gorgeous, and she's so pretty, and like she's so interesting to watch, especially when you see so much nature in Finland and things like that, because Finland is on my places to visit bucket list, and because I'm just seeing it, it's just like so much prettier than what I was planning to go and see. So I enjoy watching her, looking at her content, seeing her out in nature, and like you make you be like, huh, I should really like visit a lot more places. Number 2 is Jaglever. Another Jaglever on Instagram, who's another blogger, and I actually really like her content. She's more like this dark, spooky blogger. She's another friend of Steffi and Noel, but I really like her content because it's like kind of in your face, but not that much. Like she does like really kind of spoofy. She does decorate her home. That's another thing. She has this mantle decorating thing that she does at the beginning of the year, and that's really cute as well. And like her content just is other. She also really does makeup really nicely. So that's another thing, is you can see some of her interesting makeup looks, and you get to see her dog. Okay, my number 1 Instagram account of the year also has a YouTube channel and a blog. All will be linked down below, and that is Veggiekins. And she is a vegan, cruelty-free blogger and Instagrammer. She's also a more sustainable person than I can ever be. Oh my goodness. But I really like her account. She's actually inspiring me to be vegan and cruelty-free and start eating vegan and doing more yoga and just taking care of myself more, because that's what she does. And she became a big inspiration for me this year, just because like her content is just so pretty. Like it's pink and pretty. Like I am pink, I am pretty. I just loved everything about what she was doing and how she carried herself. And I like really reading her blog, and like she's recommended me so many good things. I now drink kombucha because of her, and like she's just a good blogger to be watching overall. Okay, so that's it for my top 15 bloggers of 2018 who really inspired me. Oh wow, I'm done. I talk fast. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like, share, follow me on all my social media if you liked any of these, my explanation of any of these bloggers, YouTubers, or Instagrammers. They will all be linked down below, all of their social media, YouTube channel, blog, and Instagram, and I hope you follow them and or me. So bye, enjoy your day, bye.